Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. We are in the O'Reilly series here at the San Diego Road Course. That's what I'll be calling it every time I race here, just because it's easier for me to know. But we are the 6 car out of this 14 car field. We got our buddy Gavin in the 3, so I'm going to end up qualifying because I did that in the trucks and it ended up working out pretty decent for us. And I feel okay in the O'Reilly car. It's definitely a little faster, but it's a little bit more out of whack too. You just have to back up some of your braking zones and everything. But I was able to get down to like a 216.5, which was like a tenth and a half faster than I was able to get in the trucks, which was nice. So hopefully we don't destroy ourselves in this one. We had a good truck race, 0x, finished 6th as the 6 car in that one. So hopefully we can try to get a top 5 here, maybe battle for a top 3 if we can get lucky enough. We'll see. But hopefully we can have some battles here with Gavin. That'd be a lot of fun. Alright, we're coming around to the green. We qualified 6th, had a really bad qualifying. I ran an 18.9, and I smacked the wall on the second lap, so that was unfortunate. Gavin starting 3rd right there in the number 3 car. He ran a 17.6. He ran a pretty solid lap. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully, we could try and maintain where we're at, and hopefully we can have a clean race. It's going to be tough for the first couple laps probably, but we got 13 laps here. It is. Like, this full pace lap sucks.
And
it should put us halfway or 3/4 of the way through this place.
Yeah,
this
somehow
place,
the pace lap is more difficult than the actual race.
for real. This pace lap is
I feel like
3.4 miles long. It's crazy. That is such a long pace lap. It really should have started us like halfway or so. But we're getting ready to go. We got this last little chicane here, and then probably about to take the green as the pace car pulls off into the pit road on the right side. So here we go. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how first gear here is going to go, but we'll see. Decent little jump there. Try not to get that bump on the inside too bad. We got single file at least for the time being. We had a pretty good start there, but this track is just so bumpy, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy on how bumpy this track is. Really gotta just back up these corners, not overdrive it. I might do what I did in the truck series and only use 2nd gear as the lowest. Not really go down the first possibly. Already an incident behind, would love to hear that. But we just gotta try and run our line. Don't really want to battle people too badly. This is going to be the fastest part of this section. This corner is sketchy in the O'Reilly car. It really wants to slide out to the wall really bad on you. But this is going to be the fastest part. You don't even get up in the 4th gear in the O'Reilly car. The trucks, you got up to 4th gear here. But this is real bad section if you miss your braking zone. You're going head on to that wall and blowing your engine. I watched Gavin do it on his live stream last week. It was pretty funny, but very, very tough section. I kind of like the gearing a little better in the O'Reilly car than I do in the trucks because I have less shifting to do. Really want to slow this down and take it on the inside because you can get like a better straight shot for the S's here. You can kind of take them a little quicker. And you got this sharp chicane. One of 2 chicanes that are kind of like that. This would be like the only part I would want to go down in the 1st gear for possibly. Just for that launch on the exit. Not a big issue, but that'd be like the only reason to do it, in my opinion. But I think for consistency reasons for myself to not destroy ourselves and spin out, might just keep 2nd through it. Caught right up to the bumper of these guys. Gavin in the 11. And there's a big bump here on this corner, so you gotta be real careful with it. Love to hear that. It's gonna get real spread out here, for sure.
24.5.
Don't want to take this too fast. You'll hit that outside wall. Sound like the guy behind me hit the inside wall. Real easy to overshoot these first 2 corners also, because you're like going downhill trying to brake from a really fast area. And this one's just super bumpy as soon as you're starting to brake and downhill. It is a very sketchy section, even though it's a little slower there. I try to go wide and like cut down here to try to get as straight as I can for this little section. because it's so bumpy going over, like, it looks like railroad tracks, but I know it's not railroad tracks. But really want to just try to keep the car under us for the most part. Keep the car under us and clean. If we could stay not damaged, that'd be great. But Gavin's running pretty well. I outran him in practice by a little bit, but I assumed that he would be a little quicker than us in the race, honestly. Gavin's good at the road courses. I don't do too many of them. He's definitely better on the road than I am. I'm half tempted to like go down the first for this as well. Oh, Gavin got that low exit off there, get a better run through the S's. There you go. Because he was going really wide there previously. Really don't want to overshoot that. You can go in between those and not hit it at least. But you'll get a little bit of a black flag, but the black flag is not that bad. You can clear it fairly easy. Especially if you're not like fully up to speed for the course, like me. I feel like you can just keep running normally and clear the black, honestly. Get slowed so much here. I feel like we're really good on that braking zone compared to like the 11 at least.
Race ending damage.
He sounds like bottom split a little bit. If you guys know who I'm talking about, Jordan Worth. He sounds kind of like him, like the announcing type of voice. Jordan's hilarious. Oh my, yeah, he is braking real early for that first turn. Got to be careful with that. I don't want to run him over. That fourth place? Oh no, that's not fourth place I'm talking about, but second place up there, Gavin's getting by. I think that was the guy that said he got race-ending damage or something. He might have gotten like front end damage or something like that. Maybe he hurt his steering, possibly. We'll see. We might be able to get by him on this straightaway. We are.
Yeah, right side. There you go. Here.
Thank you very much. We're up to fourth.
Rip. Yeah, when your car gets sideways, it's just saving it from a tire barrier.
Yeah, that's rough. He must have gotten to a tire barrier, maybe messed up his steering or something.
Steered away from the tire bundle and it didn't work.
You get out of whack here, it's really hard to find any runoff room so you don't like destroy yourself. Oh, Gavin went wide there again. I feel like first gear right there would probably work, honestly. I really do think so. Try not to hit that barrier. I felt like I was really close to. Try not to get on throttle too hard and spin the tires. You can definitely take this corner faster and go wide, but I try to take it kind of close to try to get as good of a run through here as possible, because you like almost go full throttle through it if you hit it right. You really can. Well, first place is just absolutely gone. They have nothing to worry about. They're already 10 seconds up. That was a bad little last section for us. Thought I was going to slide out there for a second. That was sketchy. But we are fine. Ran 18.1. Basically what I ran as my fastest in the trucks. Oh, he's losing it. Where's he going? Where's he going? All right, he's staying right there. We're good. I had no clue where he was going, but he just blew his motor. He is done. That's top 3 for us right now. Well, we have 2 right behind us.
Dead.
Yeah, that was rough. He hit those bumps real bad. Lost it. That's what I'm trying to not do. Is like,
man.
He was running pretty well too.
Nothing.
He hit that pretty hard, to be fair. Like he went pirouetting 360s all over the place. Now Gavin's like 2.4 ahead of us. He definitely gained some as we had to check up for that guy's wreck, because I had no clue where he was going to go. I thought maybe he would go all the way back across and collect us, but I didn't want to like go back to where he was because he was spinning all around. I had no clue where he was going to finish. But Gavin's definitely got the hang of this right now. I was hoping that we could maybe beat him in the practice because I had like a 10th and a half or so on him with my 1 lap time, and I was kind of consistent with it. We'll see if we could try to catch him now that we don't have the 11 right in front of us. All I have is Gavin right in front of us. We'll go down the first gear and try this here. As long as I don't get on it too hard. Get up to 3rd quickly so I don't go over those bumps too bad. I know Gavin is going to kill me in the braking zones, though. That's the hard part, because he's good in the road stuff. So I feel like the braking zones are where he's going to gain on us. Same with the guy behind us. He rolls that section really well. Like, he gets all the way to my bumper in that section, and then I pull back away pretty much everywhere else. But he gets all the way to me there. But this section's fun. This fast section right here is really fun. In my truck race, somebody got pushed into those barrels on the left. That was a hard wreck, and it was right in front of us. That was sketchy. I need to take that a little bit slower. I almost nailed that with my right side. We got lucky there on that one. So yeah, we still got 2 of them right behind us, so really worst we're finishing is 5th right now, with if we lose the spots to them naturally.
Good job, man. Good deep breath. Settle in just a little bit. Relax now.
I'm trying. This place is difficult, so relaxing's not much of an option. Yeah, not being in first gear there is definitely hurting.
Still there.
Trying to let him go there so we're not too side by side. I'm trying to do my strategy of be consistent in 2nd gear, not spin it out or anything. I know 1st gear is definitely a little faster. It's just a little more sketchy. A little sketchier. He definitely got real loose on the entry of that one. Now we could really see his line through that pink section where he catches us really quick. Really, basically, for this long straightaway, I start braking like right before we come around the corner, like right when the corner's about to end. I start braking because the trucks, I waited till it got like flat and I could see the signs, but the O'Reilly car's a little faster. So try to slow it down a little bit better there. Get this slowed down so we can get a good corner here for the straightaway. There's a bump on that left side right by that wall. It's like a little hiked up. I don't know if the guy behind me or the guy in front of me or if it was me that smacked the wall. I didn't get a contact though, so I don't know. That's definitely my slow section because the guy behind me caught me a lot there again. Even though it's a different guy behind me now, it's number 1 car. Try to go as straight as I can through that section. Alright, let's back it off a little bit more so we're not like balls to the wall through here and about to hit the curb. That was better. 1st gear through there was probably a little bit better of a launch on the exit too. But like I said, just trying to be nice and consistent in my 2nd, 3rd gear strategy for the most part.
19.28.
That front stretch you could take really fast. You just got to be careful on that turn. It definitely can get bad. Maybe go down the 1st gear for this corner. Just for that little bit of a boost there. I don't really want to do it down in this one. I'm fine in 2nd through this. I'm just hoping the 32 maybe messes up. I doubt Gavin will. He's pretty consistent overall. Hey, he's not like flying away from us or anything. He's only 3 seconds ahead of us, so I'm very happy with how I'm running on a road course compared to him. We'll be running the 6 hours of walking to Glen this weekend as well. I'll be running this track in NIS with the Cup cars, and then right after I'm going to be joining him for the 6 hours of walking to Glen that he'll already be in. I'm not sure if we'll have another teammate or not. I'm not 100% sure how many of us are going to be in it. It's either going to be 2 or 3 of us, but he's going to be in the 6-hour race while I'm starting NIS. I'll be talking to him. Hopefully we can do well in both. The Cup car here is so much harder than the O'Reilly and trucks. I don't know what it is about that car. That car is so weird. Oh, I'm losing it. Gassed it too much. We didn't hit anything, though. We're fine. We lost that spot to the one car, though, unfortunately. I wasn't even in first gear on that one either. I stayed in second. I just goosed it, I guess. That's unfortunate. I'm disappointed in myself on that one. Did I get a 2x? I did get a 2x for loss of control. Dang it.
The car behind is closing on you.
Yeah, that's because I spun it.
7.
We should be able to pull back away from the 5 and finish in a top 5 spot as the 6 car here. I feel like. We'll see if we could try and catch back up or if any of them have any sort of issue, because we're just hitting halfway in the race like now as we're coming to finish this lap. That was really close to that barrier. Probably didn't need to cut it that close. We do cut it close on a lot of them, though. I will say that. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that tire hop there on that exit. That's unfortunate. We were running in 4th there, doing pretty good. We'll see if we can run them back down, though. I don't know, because we were all very similar in speed, so it's going to be really hard to try to catch them unless they have some sort of mistake. Getting down the first, really got to wait on that because the wheel hop is bad. We'll see if maybe we can catch the one car, because he had a bad qualifying lap. I don't know if that was because maybe he got loose or he hit the wall in the lap, because I know he ran at 2:19 in his qualifying, which was slower than us. But he seems to have picked it up in the race pretty well. Can't overdrive it, though, trying to get back to him. Just run our race. It's a road race, so really you're racing the track more than people. It was a shocker we were around people for that long in general. And that guy is getting right up to Gavin now, Dale is. He's like only a couple tenths behind Gavin now. I'm just happy we kept it off the wall and didn't, as I say that.
We got damage on the
now we have
front
damage on the front end. I'd say we had a pretty clean car, but now we got a little bit of damage, but I think we'll be alright. But we have a 4X now, that's unfortunate. I have a ton of safety though on the roadside, so I'm not worried about that. I don't care about getting some X's over here. Especially with the NIS later in the week, and then the 6 hour as well. We'll get that safety back, no problem. Well, at least in the 6 hour. I don't know about NIS. NIS in the Cup car is going to be so rough. Dang it, man. I'm so mad I spun there because we were battling with those guys pretty good. I wanted to keep there the whole race. It would have been a fun battle. Because we were trying to keep up with Dale and Gavin. Even though it's a different Dale. It's not Dad Dale. I feel like I fly through that section, but everybody up here is pretty good. We pulled away from the guy behind us. I don't even know. He's 2.5 back, so I gotta kind of pay attention to that. Make sure he's not catching. Thought I was going out into the wall there. He is the 5 car, so we could possibly lose that to him. I don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to lose the top 5 here. These corners are just so tight. They're like all 90 degrees or more. It's ridiculous. Dang, that guy is picking it up behind us, though. And I'm missing the corner. Like, he caught me by half a second already at the start of the lap. That's crazy. Now he's caught me by a second. He is moving right now. Did he, like, mess up in the beginning of the race or something? Or did he not qualify? And he's working his way forward? I don't know. I wouldn't be mad finishing 6th as a 6 car, but I wanted to try to get a top 5. Because there was only 14 people in here. I think there was like 28, 29 people that registered total. So really small groups for both races that they split us up into. Pretty decent through that section. But yeah, we have like nobody behind us after him. Like literally it's nobody. See if I can get a good launch here. Almost getting loose. A little loose. Doing that. I don't know if it helped or hurt us because he still caught a couple tenths there. This is definitely my worst section, I would say, of the track because people seem to catch me a lot through here. And it might be because of that corner. I might slow down too much for it, but that's why. It's so damn sharp on the exit. But if he gets any sort of side-by-side with us, I'm just going to let him go. I'm not really going to try and wreck each other for it because there's no reason for it. This 7th place is like almost a lap down basically at this point. Did I go too deep? I kind of went too deep. I'm just going to take the drive, the black flag. It's a 1.5 slowdown here. Basically almost cleared it already. I have it over on another monitor. They'll have 0.4 seconds.
5 to go.
Says that lap was invalid, but it's fine as long as we clear it. And we cleared it. All right, we're good. Oh, I overshot that a little bit. I was trying to pay attention to the black flag a little too much there. And once I noticed we were done with it, I like forgot to keep braking.
Getting out of your way too, as soon as I can.
I definitely fell off a couple seconds to those guys up there. I feel like I was really good matching their pace when I was up there with them. And now I'm kind of more about myself. I'm making a lot more mistakes. Ever since I spun, it frazzled me. Another one bites the dust, another one out of here. You could brake pretty hard in this car and not have it lock up. Like the Cup car locks up so easy. I feel like that's my problem. Is like I'm trying to brake harder than the Cup car wants to. So I need to like adjust those brakes to fix that. Because the O'Reilly and the truck car, you could brake pretty good and not worry about it. Yeah, he gets like really close to our bumper, like on a run again. I'm just gonna let him go. Which he might through this section because I kind of suck in this section. Thought he'd get like a run off that corner maybe on us. Try not to mess this last chicane up again. Messed that up a little bit. That was a bad run. He's definitely getting down the first gear, it sounded like, behind us. We're trying to keep it consistent in second gear. Getting close to the pit entry is sketchy too, like those barrels. It is a little sketchy there. We cleared our black flag. It still says lap invalid, but that's fine because we're still in 5th right now. Like, we got rid of our black flag and everything. We were fine. It's like the only spot I really want to go first gear in, and in the pink section, I feel like. There's a lot of places you can go first gear in, but I just really don't want to. He's definitely got front end damage. I'm assuming he fell back in the beginning because of a wreck, maybe. That's my guess. I don't know what happened to him, though. I don't know if he, like, started in the back, because I don't remember if he qualified or not. Oh, he's getting loose in the mirror. Pulled away a little bit there. He tried to gas it on that exit in this long straightaway.
I followed you.
The gap is 1.
Oh, it sounds like Gavin and them made a mistake. Dale lost a spot to Chris. They're losing a lot of time right now, actually. And Dale followed Gavin, apparently, into something, maybe. Hopefully we'll see it in the incidents. I'll have to go back and look, lap 10. Because the incidents are kind of broken at this track. It's just a whole bunch of bumps. So it's just showing cars driving. The incident thing after in the replay is really not great at this track right now. A little bit of wheel spin. Alan dropped to upload. That's unfortunate. Lost connection. Oh, I can see Dale in them again. Just the tail end of them. they make some more mistakes, we'll be right there with them. See if I can get this S's better here. A little bit better than the last one. Yeah, there's Gavin and all them right there. It looks like they're close, but they're still like 7 or 8 seconds ahead. Dang it, that bump. I wish it was a little flatter there to make that turn.
605.
Oh, wall. We're good. We saved it. We didn't touch the wall. That was about as tight as you can get to that.
Left side.
He really was going for that. I wasn't expecting him to go as deep as he did. Because I tried to brake like right at that 3 marker roughly. Something like that. But he is very fast in this front half of the circuit. He definitely out-brakes us and stuff. Try to take it easy in this one because this is like a very slippery corner. But you could also make it really fast if you could keep it straight. It could be very fast or it could be very slow for you. I feel like I out-brake him a little bit in that corner. Like we go in a little bit deeper. It's that very like first 2 corners or so, he really outruns us there big time. Not a very good first turn there in the blue. That was a fine second one though. Let's not loop it again. I almost did the same exact thing. It started wanting to go to the right. I really wish we never spun, because I would still be up there with those guys and not battling with this guy. We would have like a bunch of seconds on him at least. Coming up to 2 laps to go here. We've been battling with him for a while now. It looks so wide through there, but it's really not. But he is getting very close to us for that turn 1, so he might get side by side with us there in turn 1 again. See if we can get a little bit of a launch there in first gear. Kinda did, yeah. That was a good final turn there.
18.555.
Not almost hit the wall again out there. That was better. Okay, I don't think he can get side by side with us from back there. Oh, I downshifted in the first and it drifted. Didn't brake as well. Oh, he did the same exact thing. He like wanted to show his nose and like mess me up. That didn't mess me up. I just sucked at the corner. And then we both went wide and tapped the wall. That's so funny. Battling hard here for the top 5. Oh, I think I might have gotten too wide. A little bit. Hopefully he overdrives it some more and we can get some space again. Alan disconnected and everything, and he's back out here laps, like 1 or 2 laps down probably, and in 7th place. That's hilarious. So you just keep going out here and you can get a top 10. Like you can get a solid run. Definitely overshot that Red Bull section though a little bit. That wasn't great.
Right
Oh, he is going for it. You got to turn there, bub.
Still there. Still there.
There's a turn there. I was leaving the room to turn.
Clear, clear, clear. Looks like one of your wheels is out of
Perfect.
alignment.
One of our wheels is out of
Right
alignment
there.
now. And we got a 4X from that. Because he was diving it, going real straight there. I couldn't just go straight. We had to turn there.
16.
But I left him the room to slow down and turn, and we made contact. I think he backed off to give us the spot, though, before the S is there. I don't know if he's had a bunch of X's or anything either. Like, if he's worried about that, like getting DQ'd possibly. I have no idea. I'm not worried about getting DQ'd. We got 8 now. But I think 17's a DQ. You would have to do really bad on the last lap to get 3 more 4Xs, or at least 2 more 4Xs and a 2X in a single lap is impressive, honestly. Gavin's pulled away from the other 2, though. He's going to end up getting second out of this thing. Going to be a good run for him. Dang it, it drifted again there. I think I'm downshifting just slightly early into first. Get this thing actually slowed down for this corner. We're good. Yeah, he is a lot faster than us in this first section of the track, like, for sure. And then we're very similar, like most of the other track, if I don't screw it up completely. Okay, we hit that fine. That's one corner I really worry about all the time. I don't know if he's close enough to dive it into it on the Red Bull turn. Not really. At least we didn't mess it up this time. He definitely is outbraking us there on these last 2 turns there. Oh, he's in the wall a little bit. Went a little too fast in the blue section there. Still a little too fast. Didn't get as low as I wanted to. Still would have hit the S's just fine.
Nice one, number 2.
Yeah, number 2 is super fast in this one. Nobody had anything for him. We're trying to hold on to a top 5 here. Oh, don't overshoot it, dang it. That was awful. Oh, he got the wall. Let's go. That saved us. Because I really screwed up that section. I think he was trying to gas it up to go get side by side with us, and he messed it up. Hell yeah, I'll take a top 5 in that. That was fun.
Great boys, that was a lot of fun.
That was a tight. That was some tight racing though in that race. That was some real tight racing. Gavin gets a good second place though. Good run by him. That was a lot of fun. This track is so difficult. This is a very, very difficult road course. So I'm just glad that we were able to survive it. We ended up with an 8X, unfortunately, but still a top 5 is a good day. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with the top 5. Good run to Gavin. He gets a good second place. We had some good racing up there with those guys. I'm mad I half slid. I might have been right up there with them because I lost a good 8-9 seconds to them on that spin. Gavin did beat us by almost 10 there. Hey, at least that's why he did give us the spot back for that incident that did happen. I want to say it was this lap maybe, because he was killing us the first half of the circuit. It was crazy because he was super fast. He definitely had some damage on the front end though. Was it this one? No, it was the last lap then, the number 12, I want to say, because I just want to make sure I gave him enough room. I'm pretty sure I did, because he went wide here trying to keep the speed, and this is just like a 90, but he's like not getting it turned. Yeah, I was turning in for it, but hoping he was going to get it turned down, and he's like locking up the brakes and it's not turning for him, so that makes a lot of sense. But that's what I assumed happened, and no harm, no foul. We're all good. And I want to go back to the very beginning, see any incidents that did happen if it wants to show us them correctly. But overall, I think they're just going to show it the same car over and over again, I feel like. But there was a good stack up, lap 1. But it's just a lot of the cars just bumping on this track. That's all the incidents really are. And then I'll go back to where I spun it at least. And I don't know what lap it was. It was a very slow lap. It was right here. We were running pretty good in 4th place here at the time. And Dale and them ended up messing up. I need to go back to lap 10 to see where they messed up, because they lost a ton of time there. And it was through this blue section. We were doing just fine. I was in 2nd gear. I didn't even downshift the first. And I'm like, all right, we got the car going. And I just gas it up and was not expecting the spin out, because a lot of times I can get on throttle here and it kind of goes. And that one, it just wanted to lock it up. So that was unfortunate for us, but it is what it is. We didn't get any damage, so that was good. And then where did Gavin and them mess up? Because Dale said he followed Gavin right into it or something. Maybe it was the Red Bull section. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out here. They went fast there. Was it this area? Because I know Gavin's messed this area up before. Oh, yep. They both did the same thing, but Gavin actually hit the wall there. Dang. And the one car is trying to take advantage. This is such a tight section going too wide. That's crazy going too wide, but Gavin did get some left front damage there out of it. But overall, they just lost some time and kept it rolling, really. And I think, did the one end up beating Dale? He did. They were really tight the rest of the race after that. But, man, I'm so mad that I lost all that time with my spin. I could have been right up there with them, and when they missed the corner, I might have actually been able to get around them potentially. Who knows? Because if we would have just ran our line the right way, I don't know. But that was a lot of fun. We finished top 5. Gavin gets a P2, so good racing for both of us. We've had 2 races together this season and 2 solid runs overall, so that's awesome. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results here. Well, we gained another 34 out of that. I think I gained 38 in the trucks, 34 in O'Reilly. So, hey, I'm happy with that. It was top split. There was 2 small splits, but that's a very tough road course overall. Gavin gets 53. He's up to 2,700. Very crazy. But we held our own for the most part. We were running close times with all of them, I feel like. My half spin really slowed us down. But my best lap was a 2:17.1. Wow, basically almost tied with Gavin there. That's pretty crazy. So we had a little bit better of a lap than them too. But we both had it on lap 2 there. The leader, we had nobody had anything for the leader. He's over a 3K. And but the one car is a 3,500. But maybe he's not as good in these cars as Michael is up there. He is an alien running 214, 216 and a half average. Really crazy. But hey, I'm happy with the performance. My half spin didn't help for sure. That was unfortunate, but I'll take that. I'm happy I ran good with those guys for a while, and then we held off Nate behind us, and I think he was a little bit faster than us. It's just so tough to pass at that track. So I'm gonna be running this Saturday, live streaming it during NIS at noon Eastern, and then going straight into the 6 hours of Watkins Glen like I was saying with Gavin. So hopefully we could have some fun there and do decent, because I've had 2 solid races so far in at San Diego. The trucks and the O'Reilly both went fine for me. I finished 6th and 5th now in the 2, so happy with that. Hopefully we can keep it up for NIS, but appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.